friends. Welcome to Dead by Daylight. It's a pretty good spooky voice, right? This is going to be some Dead by Daylight. I've been playing a ton of this game the past couple days. This might be one of my easily top 10 games. Being a serial killer in video game form and stalking unsuspecting prey is awesome. Being a survivor in this game is not as fun. Being a killer is definitely way better. But I'm going to show both just because I really like this game and you get a taste of what all you have to do. So we're going to do a survivor match first. We're going to use my girl Meg here. She's the one I've been using for a while. Just random things on the main screen. Survivor rank is every month they quote-unquote start a new season. You start at 20, you work your way up depending on how well you play. The number to the left of that with the icy-looking heart is blood points. That's irrelevant. Or it's some other kind of points. The 51 triangles is blood points. That's kind of how you level your character up. That's kind of irrelevant too. I wish I was looking for a lobby because sometimes this takes a while. But if you've never seen this game, the way it works is it is 4 survivors pit against 1 serial killer. We need to start 5 generators on a spooky type level before the serial killer kills the 4 of us. We can work together to heal each other, get each other off murder devices, work together, work apart. It's really up to us. But the game is either the 4 of us start 5 generators and make it out of the level before the killer kills us. The survivors can also get into a hatch to escape if it's 1v1 at the end, if we make it that far. And we're just basically going against the killer trying to kill us. So there's not many mechanics in this game other than trying to hide and starting the generators, which you'll see shortly. We have a killer. We're getting in here, locked and loaded. Opening my orange juice for the occasion. There's nothing like murder and orange juice to get the blood flowing, if you know what I'm saying. Alright, so here we are. We're playing Torment Creek. Here down at the Coldwind Farm. So there's delicious pigs hanging out up there. We have a friend. So up there where you see the lights is one of the generators. We want to get these started before the serial killer comes to get us. I probably talk real fast once that happens. But we'll sit here, we'll hold down the mouse button. This will start pumping. And every once in a while to make a noise to let us know we're about to have a skill check. Is that little shh noise. If we start hearing heartbeats. Okay, so those blowing up attract attention to us that we don't want. The serial killer can see when we're making extra noise like that. If you hear heartbeats starting or spooky music, it means that the killer is nearby us. So that's kind of what I'm... Come on, dummy. Oh, he's right there. Oh, he's right there. Oh. So you can pull down like barricades like that to try to slow him down. I am hurt right now. My heart is thumping. He can see where I ran from because I'm running. And I'm also hurt. So I'm going to try to get as far away from where I think he is as possible. You can still hear the heartbeat. He's coming. You see his head straight back from me? Here he comes. See him? See him? Straight back? So we're actually going to creep over this way. And I want to use this med kit that I have. But I don't want him to find me. I see him in the top right between the trees right now. Like straight ahead. Straight up. See him? Alright, so we're healed. Now I'm going to run back over to... I'm going to go back to the generator we're working on. Because I feel like that's a good... we started it. Let's try to get it finished. You can't talk to other survivors unless you're in like a Discord chat with them. Any sort of shared chat thing that's not this game. So it kind of adds to it. Adds to the drama. As long as this idiot stops failing his skill checks, we should be able to finish this one. Come on. Here we go. One down. So when you get them started, they attract a lot of attention for the killer. So he definitely knows we just finished that up now. But now we're going for the next one. And I really Those are the kind of hooks we get put on when we go for the killing. You'll see that after this part. Alright, so that guy, our teammate ran that back corner over there. So let's just start a generator. That's what the killer sees as well. So if you look at the bottom of the corner, Jaws, whoever that player is, got taken down. You can actually see her body floating straight back from us right now because the serial killer is carrying her to a hook. Depending where he puts her, I will probably run over and try to save her, but we'll see. Because if we all survive, that is good. But if just I survive, that's just as good. Alright, he hung her in the... So, based on where that hook is, he hung her in the basement of the building that's all the way over there. Looks like my teammate is running over to get her, so I'm going to stay over here and work on this a little bit. It's like a horror movie. All for one and one for yourself. I'm going to be the one for myself right now. To be completely honest with you. We're almost there. Lookity blam. Alright, next generator, where are you at? I'll pull it down just because it's... you can stun the killers if you drop them in front of them right away. If not, they're just a good distraction. You can jump, you can like... We can dive across them as survivors. Killers can walk across them slowly. But a little more inconvenient for them than it is for us. Have to keep the game fair. So now 2 people as of right now are injured. Shit. So the person that ran away probably pulled the other person off the hook. Oh. Okay, he's right in front of us. And I kind of want to get over there for the save. Are you going to come near me or we go the other way? Do you see me? Alright, so as messed up as it is, if they're going over there, I'm going over here. He's still nearby. I have to heart stomp him. Oh, he's right there. I feel like a really bad person right now, to be honest with you. See him? Walking right that way? As long as you try to keep your eye on where the killer is, you can usually do okay. So every time I get those points you see on the side, that's just what you use to level up your character after between matches. You can use it to level up whoever you want to. It's not specific to your actual character, which is kind of cool. So like if I playing as a survivor now, I can use the points I get from this game to level up my killer. So there you go. I was a good person though. Took one for the team. I'm gonna go for the generators right in front of us here. No, maybe not the killers nearby. At this point, there are 7 generators in a level. So when you get down to 1 left, there's only 3 he really has to watch. So usually, like when I'm a killer, people have called me a scumbag the way I do it. I don't care. When I'm a killer, I like to just stalk these points. Don't give them an opportunity to do what I'm doing right now. Because once we get this one finished, or someone finishes one before me, the exit doors will sound an alarm, so to speak. We have to go open the exit door with one more timing thing like this. And then we're all home free. And hopefully she keeps up with me and not triggering this. We'll have a nice safe run here. Someone just got hurt. I don't care. Shit. My bad. So this late in the game, failing these and blowing up the motors like that definitely attract unwanted attention. But with one last great skill check, alright, so now the exit doors are primed. So someone's gonna have to open the door. And hopefully we get out before the serial killer gets here. We do this together? No. So she has to hold this for a couple seconds. And then we get out. And you see how a Championship Survivor run is played. And this recording worked out way better than I thought it was going to, because I did well. Alright, so that means the door should be opening. Get out! Woohoo! And that's how you play, man. That's a prime Survivor run right there. So the two of us got out so far. It should give me an opportunity to... So here's where I get my points to rank up. We're going to watch the end of this. Just want to see what's going on. Hopefully they both go for the door. And so right now in the bottom it says find the exit or basketball court. And the basketball court is the like bootleg escape hatch, which you can use if you kind of get stuck when it's 1-on-1 in the end here. It's actually the one thing you have to watch out for when you're the killer, because you can just like sneak away without you really knowing. Looks like the other person actually escaped as well, so we're 3 for 4 right now. And hopefully this guy sneaks his way to the open exit, which this one is not. Guess he's not going to try to open that one. So at this point, I can almost guarantee that the serial killer's probably camping this thing right here. Yep. Wait for it. Here he comes. Oh, he got trapped. He's done. So now he's going to get picked up. He's either going to pick him up and go hang him so he at least gets 1 kill out of this, or he could just let him escape. So this is the Trapper serial killer. There's 8 in this game. 3 of them are DLC, so I do not have them. But he's done for. He's hooked. There'll be no opportunity for him to escape because he's the last one here. He's just peace out, Cub Scout. Bye. Alright, so there we go. Our survivor round is over. I'll say good game to be polite. And now we'll go be the serial killer, which is, to me, the way more fun part because it's fun messing with people. But so right now, this is my current favorite killer, the nurse. She can teleport and then swing the saw blade at people. Her special is the teleport. Here, we'll do it this way. So the nurse's special is a teleport into an attack if you want to. The hillbilly, he likes smashing people. What's this? Oh, he can sprint at people as well. It's kind of like what the nurse will do. You'll see. The wraith, he can cloak himself and make himself invisible, sneak up on people. The trapper is the one you just saw. He puts traps down, obviously, and tries to kill people. And then the huntress can throw hatchets at people, but they're a renewable resource. So you can throw a couple and then you have to go find more. We're going to go to the nurse. I've been playing her a lot. She's what I'm used to. And I don't think my cursor is being picked up. If you look at the top, I have 31,000 blood points. So this is how the upgrade tree works. There's a bunch of... You always start in the middle, and there's things you can branch out to. So, honestly, I usually just sit here and just unlock things. They're all doing certain little things I will show you shortly. Once I waste all my money. I always go for, like, the perks. I'm always aiming for the perks or the uncommon things. As you level up farther, you can't... eventually the game starts taking things away if you don't unlock them. But we're going to get some uncommons here. We're not in the part where they steal stuff from us yet. But you can also customize your players. Like, all of them have 3 weapons, or 3 versions of their weapon. Have some different suits and different hats with other characters, just not her. And then you have perks, which give you special abilities. The one I like to use with her, the survivor breathing is louder. There's also ones that make them bleed faster. You get more points for hunting people. There's crows in the game. You can hear the crows better, and they help you find people easier. And this one helps you find the survivors when the gates are open. So I like the hearing the breathing when I chase people a little bit better. But there's add-ons too, like you can give yourself different perks for your weapons. These are the things we're unlocking in that web. But I don't like the fact that no matter what you use, it's a one-time use for everything. So I don't like wasting those because I have a weird thing about hanging on to all my items. And then there's also offerings, which are like a gambling kind of mechanic for the game. So if I use like this, they randomly pick some of the offerings that were given. But like this one makes the moon brighter, so like turns the brightness up when I'm hunting people. This one puts one more hook in the level. This one changes the map. This one makes us do Coldwood Farm. I don't really care what map I do, so I don't really use those. But I don't like the fact that none of those things are renewable. You just kind of like lose them. So that's why I never really use them. But when you're the killer, like you saw when we picked survivors, the 4 of us could talk in that point, and that's it. And you didn't see who the killer you were playing against was going to be. When you're the killer, you get to sit here creeping on the background, like a different view of that scene, and they just have to hope for the best when we get in here. Alright. Skip the loading screen. My mouth is lubricated. I'm ready to murder. Alright, so here we go. We're on a different level. So as a killer, I can see the generators, the hazes. You also can see the hooks when we get somebody. That's where we need to hang them. The way it works as a killer is the first hit I get on somebody makes them limp. The second hit puts them down. And when they're down, I can pick them up and hang them on a hook. If you hang them on a hook 3 times... See, they just failed the generators from back here. If you hang them on a hook 3 times, it's an automatic death. If not, they can hang out on the hook and bleed out and slowly die. It depends if someone comes to save them or not. Is there someone up here? So I really can't see them. They can hear me when I start creeping up to them. Ah, there's one. Here we go. So when you get the first hit, there's like a stun motion, we'll call it. So that it's not like super unfair to just murder the person right away. I will use my teleport shortly. She's lagging a little bit. I feel bad. Alright. I'll use my teleport when I get a chance. So she's down. Now we want to pick her up. She's on her shoulder. She can kick and struggle, which makes me... Like right now I'm holding straight, but I'm kind of walking drunkenly. So we're going to put her over here. And go like this. So now she's on a hook timer. Either someone will pull her off, she can get herself off of there, or she'll die. So someone just got her off of there, which is fine. So if she doesn't get healed, that's 1 death, or 1 hanging for her out of the 3. That will take her down. Missed. So even when you miss your swing, there's a little delay too. She's not the limping one, so she's really not the one I wanted to get. Right there she is. We'll go for that one. Alright, so since she was limping, she goes down again. If we put her on a hook again, that will be her second strike, we'll call it. which is the closest one. I think over here. If you'll get them on the hook fast enough, they can kind of kick their way off. If you notice, they haven't got any generators yet. Okay, so she's kicked herself off my arms. So that buys her some time to run away. There she goes. I should probably use my blink to get over to her. But I guess she messed up. Did I mess up? Oh, she was on me. Crap. You can grab them when they're diving over things. That's why that animation looked really weird. But if not, she would have ran away. Would I take her down again? If you look at her health on where the hook is now, she's at half health at this point. That means guaranteed. She has one more shot, and if no one heals her, that will be the end of her. People get mad as survivors if I sit here and camp. She gave up, so that doesn't even matter. If you camp survivors when they're hanging, like hanging out nearby them, people seem to get really mad, but it seems silly. Like if you were a serial killer, you wouldn't really care about that stuff. You also can go up to the generators that were started, damage them, which takes them longer to fix. That's obviously a key. Hey there. So if I get a nice straight shot on her, I'll use my teleport so you can see it. There's too many bricks and stuff on this level. She put that down and try to stop me. I'll go around. Get closer. Get closer, get closer. There we go. If I just got real loud because I lean forward when I get excited, I apologize. But if they don't start getting generators, this is going to be a stomping. So she'll probably get off of my shoulder before I get over there. I'll just have to watch her. Alright. There we go. First shot. New timer on her. So again, I'm going to... Actually, you know what? See, someone put this blocker down before. So we're going to kick this out of the way. Or I guess she uses magic to get it out of the way. But I'm going to get that out of the way, because if I have to start running after people, I want to be ready. Oh, okay, that's another one that gave up on struggling on the hook. They're making this pretty easy for me. But 2-on-1 as a serial killer with 5 generators to go. I feel like their chances are pretty slim. Unless they play some really good teamwork here. I've had some real intense games of this where, like, a good survivor, when you're getting chased, will, like, jump back and forth out windows because the killer can't go as fast. There's some perks like flashlights that can blind the killer and buy yourself some time. But they really should be like... No, sorry. They should be working together more. The fact that that girl only got saved once out of all the people I hung is not really good teamwork. So that's actually probably why they're going to lose. Like, you know, in horror movies, you're not supposed to split up. They got one. Alright, so... I'm going to watch for their little heads. Since they just finished that, they are back here somewhere. When people run by crows, the crows yell and fly away. So that's usually a pretty good sign, too, of where people are hanging out. So the one up there. They can probably see me if they're using common sense and trying to look over the window and stuff. But if not, we're going to get one. Oh, they're playing smart. So we're going to scope out the scene. Don't really see anybody still. See, as a killer, this is the part where it kind of slows down a little bit. They also can hide in these things. So I kind of feel like that's what they're doing to me. They might be starting trash and hiding. I could hit in there as a survivor as well. I just chose not to. They're not going to come play games with me. I may just keep breaking their stuff. I thought it was a person. Well played, well played. So if I can't see him coming down over here. So how's everybody's day? I might be better off when they get one or two more. Just so it narrows down my the scope of my adventures here. Alright, I saw her. She's off to the left a little bit. There we go. Ah! See, they jump those things and then make me mad. When they first start running, see there's like these red scratches all over the place? Ah, bad move! So you can keep track of where they went when you're chasing them. It's supposed to be like blood spatter, kind of. This place is kind of a maze. Alright, so here we go. So the blink that I haven't used... Come on! Come to mommy. Looks like we still won't be using blink yet. Have not needed it. Alright, so one of two things are probably going to happen. If she dies up here, the other survivor can start looking for the hatch, which is an easy way out, or they'll try to, you know, we'll 1v1 this. And you're really not... I don't know. People say you're not supposed to do this, but at this point, why wouldn't I? He's either going to come save his friend, which I can murder her like in a movie, or he'll go do his own thing, and I'm the one that's losing out by sitting here. The evilness is growing. Nope. No, you do not, sir. He thought he was being sneaky. But that's what happens. Horror movies. I don't care. So they're both on hooks. I think that should actually end it. Oh yeah, she just died. Yep. There you go. Championship. Nurse, doctor, whatever I am, run. No blink. Just pure murder. They'll probably yell. Wait for the chat. That was beautiful. That's actually probably one of the best killer rounds I've ever played. That was near flawless. I'm glad I went to see that. No one escapes. See, here it comes. That's what they get. You want to talk trash? I'll talk trash. But there you go. That's Dead by Daylight. Like I said, probably one of my new favorite games. I've been playing this a ton. My killer rank does not reflect how I am at this game. I have more points than almost all of them combined, which don't even think I've ever seen that before. This was just a straight whomping. They got straight murdered. But thanks for watching me kill people. It's all very nice of you. If you want to see more of this, let me know in the comments. I might stream this, or at least try to start streaming this, depending on how my schedule goes. But either way, if you'd like to see me kill people, feel free to like and subscribe. Give me suggestions for more games to play. Give me a virtual high five. Do whatever you want to do. But thanks for watching. I will catch you on next time. Lates.